Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Sagittarius connection reading. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, what's going on between Capricorn and Sagittarius? Capricorn and Sagittarius. Capricorn and Sagittarius. All right, we have Capricorn. We have the Devil card, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Two of Wands. My first thought is, does Capricorn feel trapped in a relationship and that you want to have your freedom? I'm not sure. It kind of goes here, kind of goes here. I feel like you're thinking about a new beginning. I feel like you're thinking about a new start. I feel like you're thinking about change. Nine of Cups, you're thinking about your Nine of Cups. You've lost interest. I'm not sure if this is a recent breakup that you've had with a Sagittarius, or you're in a relationship and you're thinking about a breakup, that you're thinking about walking away because you've lost that spark in the relationship, and because you're just kind of sitting here and you're like, I'm just not really interested. He's got his hands folded. This opportunity is trying to come in, trying to work on the relationship, and you're like, I'm just not interested. But I feel like, since the Tower is next, something has to be done here. Something has to be changed, right? Wheel of Fortune. There has to be some change in this relationship. There has to be some change within yourself, because I just feel like Capricorn's questioning the relationship and possibly wants a new beginning. Questioning, do I start a new relationship with this person? It could be, if it's a new relationship that's coming in and Sagittarius has come in and you're like, well, let me think about this. Is this something that I want to start? Do I feel this Nine of Cups with this? Let me take a step back and see this from all angles. Before I make a decision, I need to make sure that I'm sure that that this brings me happiness and there is a connection and partnership within this, right? Within this relationship, that I'm feeling this. This also could be that if there is some trouble, right? The Devil card, which is that toxic energy. You're feeling like you're chained down. You're feeling like you're stuck. You're feeling like you can't be yourself. You don't feel like this relationship is overflowing with emotions and that you want this freedom from this relationship. And you're trying to think, is this a relationship that is worth me, sticking with, working through, rebuilding, right? Making those changes. So I feel like there's definitely some questioning of this relationship here. Before you make a decision on the relationship, which I feel this Ace of Cups here is connected to this one here, right? Because the corners are connected, that this relationship, you're trying to think before you act, okay? Do I want to continue with this, or do I want to break up? Do I want to move on, right? Do I want to make some changes in this, or do I want to walk away from this? I feel like this card here is key. Lots of thoughts, lots of ideas. We have the Death card. Again, Death card is letting go of something and then moving forward, transformation and change. The Queen of Swords is trying to think of those solutions. What's going to work for you, right? What is your Nine of Cups? Is this relationship your Nine of Cups? Is it or is it not? Right? Don't accept anything less than what you feel you deserve. If you're trying to find the reasons and fight for this relationship, but you're really not feeling it inside, then that's something for you to look at, right? That's something for you to look at. This Ace of Cups, the Hangman, and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who doesn't accept less. To me, the Queen of Wands represents someone who doesn't accept less than what they deserve, right? That she's not going to put up with stuff. The Queen of Wands could also represent Sagittarius. Just looking at the relationship that you have with Sagittarius, that is something that you want to keep. Okay, there's some heartbreak, there's some hurt there, okay? Because I was talking about Sagittarius, so there's some hurt there. And yeah, when people hurt us in relationships, whether what kind of relation, any kind of relationship, yeah, there's hurt. And sometimes it's hard to let go of. And I know I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising, and I know that when someone hurts me, like that really stings. It's hard for me to get past it, right? I keep holding on to it, but I've learned that I need to let that go, because if I hold on to it too long, it's only hurting myself. It's not hurting the other person, right? The World, the Chariot, where do you go from here? I love it. Look at this. The World, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, new starts, right? That you're in control. You're driving the ship. Don't feel like you have to do something out of obligation to somebody else. Yes, there are things that we have to do for other people, but I feel like in this relationship, this may be why you're questioning it, is like, do you feel free to be able to be in this relationship because it gives you that Nine of Cups energy, or do you feel like you're kind of stuck, like you're chained, right? We have the Two of Pentacles, which is the infinity sign with the individual empowerment and everlasting love. What's the balance? I'm kind of getting that because something has happened, that maybe that spark has been missing, maybe that energy, that connection has been missing in this relationship, and that's or something happened. Maybe you got in a fight, you got in an argument, the other person did something to hurt you, right? That gave you this Three of Swords energy, and it's making you question the relationship, and it's really making you look at things from a different perspective, and you're not really sure if you want to move forward or not, but you're trying to figure out, okay, what makes me happy? I feel like this is someone who wants to work through this and that things will be okay. That's what I'm feeling. But that's up to you. Only you can make that decision. Do you want to give 100% to the relationship? Do you want to move past whatever this Tower, Devil energy here happened? Are you willing to move past it, or is that something that you're going to hang on to? You have to be true to yourself and you say, yep, you know what, I know I'm going to hang on to this. I know I'm not going to be able to get past this. I know I'm not going to be able to get through this. You have to be true to yourself about how you're going to react. Can you move on from this Three of Swords, or can you not? I'm feeling from the cards that I'm seeing here that this person, you are able to move on for it, but only you can answer that. Only you know that true answer. Oh, look at that, the High Priestess. Only you know. That's exactly what I was just saying. Only you can answer that. And you have to be true to yourself on how you honestly feel about the situation and this Three of Swords. And what is your Nine of Cups? If you're not true to that, then you're going to be back in the situation again, right? It's going to come around again, and you're going to have to go through this again if you're not true to it. Is this a true partnership that you want to work on, that you can get past, that you can move forward, that you can let go of this Three of Swords, right? Ten of Swords. Tens are completions. Is it a completion, or do you feel stabbed in the back, right? Do you feel that it's something that you can't get past? I feel like sometimes we look for all of these answers through other people or situations, but really we have to really look within ourselves to find the answers. But maybe we don't want, you know that saying, don't ask the question unless you're ready for the answer? But maybe you're not ready for the answer. Maybe you weren't before, and maybe this time around you're like, okay, now I'm ready for the answer, whatever that is, for me to look inside to find the answer for myself. We can have guidance, which the tarot is to have that guidance, right? It's to help guide you or direct you or think about things from a different perspective, to see things. Oh, well, yeah, I didn't think about that. Maybe that is how I'm feeling, you know? Maybe that is, it's almost like, you know, it's a form of therapy, which is when I first started this channel, I used to call it therapy through tarot. Then I changed it. Because when I first got into tarot, I didn't know anything about tarot, and I was listening to it, and for me it was a form of therapy, because the tarot readers would give me ideas, they'd make me think about something, they'd give me positive affirmations that would give me that drive to move forward. But it was almost seeing things differently, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I didn't think about that. And so that's what the tarot is kind of like this guide to help you, think about things or see things differently, or, kind of to get that brain working. It's a form of therapy, because that's what a therapist does, is ask you those questions for you to look within to find the answers. And that's what's going on here, is for you to look within to find those answers that are best for you, that I feel that maybe maybe you do want to walk away, but you're not ready to face that yet. And that's okay. You have to do it when you're ready. But this may be something that maybe need to be more aware of. Or is it, yeah, I really am ready to work on this relationship. Respect. You have to respect yourself to make the decision that is best for you. But you also have to think about that respect for this other person, that if you want to have this tarot moment and you want to walk away, or you're questioning the relationship, that you have to let them know and respect them, that you don't want to hold them back if you're not feeling this Ace of Cups here, right? If you're not feeling this, if you're not really in the relationship for the right reasons, or you're not feeling that connection, or you've lost that connection, right? If you're having these doubts, that you have to figure those out within yourself and communicate to the other person, because that's respecting the other person, to let them know what you're thinking and what's going on within you, right? What's your high priestess energy? What are you thinking? What's going on? And to respect not only yourself, but the other person within this relationship, so that you're both working towards that same goal, or, you're both happy, right? Are you working towards that partnership, the happy partnership? But that's up to you. Again, those are your decisions, your choices that you have to be aware of and be truthful with. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.